Hell yeah. How we doing? How we doing today? How we doing? Man, it's almost Christmas time already. Damn. But I know I don't own the rights to that music. I know YouTube. I know. You're going to see the big old fist, barbed wired wrapped fist come up pretty soon and lift me out of my chair from the old upper management people. I know I don't own the music to that, but the band I'm going to talk about today does. And I guarantee these 5 Rockn ladies are not going to give 2 shits that I used a little bit of their music to say some great things about them, because they rock the fucking house. Whew, alrighty. Episode 8 of Season 2. So it's overall episode number 33 now. Alright, good deal. And just real quick, we still got more rockin' to do, bitch. Shout out that real quick to you. The theme song. And then we're going to talk about a band that I seen on 12/7/23, so December 7th, earlier this month, this year. So I didn't review this right away because I reviewed Nina Strauss and Mammoth, which I seen the day after. So that's why I didn't review this show yet, but I figured I'd do it today for y'all. So this is a band from Brugg, Switzerland, founded in 2015. From what I can understand by my research, it was the bass player Ramona Kay, in which some of their last names are easier to say than the other ones, so I'm just going to use the last initial whenever I talk about the ladies in this band, just out of respect to all 5 of them, because all 5 of them are really cool ladies. They fucking rock the house. This was at the venue called Vamped, which is more like seemed like a bar, but it has like a cool area for shows too. So, and it's kind of like, it's like you got this big room here. It's going to be like a stage, some floor area, some tables, and then more floor area, all right there. And then you walk through this doorway and you can get your drinks right there. You walk through the other doorway, you got the merch people right there. So it's all right there. You can get to everything quick, which is cool. It is a smaller venue, of course. It's the first time I was ever there. But they did have an outdoor smoking area, which I don't smoke cigarettes, but I do love my herbal jazz. And I was out there enjoying a nice fine bowl of herbal jazz, in which there's a group of ladies standing behind me, like a small group of 3 ladies. And they're smoking cigarettes, and they're in like a little huddle talking amongst themselves. So I was just doing my thing. I was looking over here. I'm not even looking at them. I'm facing the other way. But I knew they were there just because I was, looking around every once in a while, see what's going on. It was kind of crowded out there. And it's before the show started. And then one of the ladies walks over and puts her cigarette out, because I was like face away, but I was standing next to a table that had an ashtray there. And I turned to see who's coming up next to me. And it was this lady right here, the drummer, Lala, on my Burning Witches shirt. And I didn't realize, like, it took me like 3 seconds. And right as soon as they turned and started walking away, I'm like, that was the Burning Witches right there. So, I could have had a little more interaction with the ladies, kind of like just try to talk to them real quick. I don't know how good their speaking English is. Now, I know when they sing, the English is real good. But I don't, you know what I mean? They're from Switzerland, so you just don't know. And so it was pretty cool. End up getting to talk to one of the ladies later on that she didn't play in the band, but she was with the band, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if she was one of the handlers or like the merch lady. She looked kind of familiar to the merch lady, but I don't know if it was the same lady. But every time the Burning Witch member or 2 would come out to smoke cigarettes, that lady was out there too, burning one, kind of keep an eye on things. So I don't know, maybe she was a manager even. I don't know. She didn't say, but she did ask me, how did I find out about the Burning Witches, which was pretty much on YouTube. You just play some of your regular songs that you like to listen to. And if you let it play enough, it'll get through those songs and play some just stuff that's kind of in the genre of the music you're listening to, but maybe not a band you've heard of. And all of a sudden I hear the song that I played, which is called The Dark Tower. which is off their newest album. I can't remember exactly when the album came out, but it is their newest one. And it's a badass tune, badass album. And I just said, I heard this song and I heard this lady sing, and I was like, who is this? So I looked at my phone and seen it was Burning Witches, The Dark Tower. Well, that right there opened up a whole nother door to a whole bunch of other cool music, because you realize these ladies have a lot more albums out than just one album. So Burning Witches, check them out. Like I said, it's an all-female heavy metal power band, and yes, they bring it and they rock. Like I said, my drummer, Lala F. Well, like I said, we're going to use last name initials this time around. The bass player, Ramona K. I'm pretty sure from what I can find in my research, it was kind of hard, misleading some of the stuff they had online, who was originals and stuff. From what I can understand, I believe Ramona is like one of the definite originals, and I believe one of the main founders of the band. Laura G on vocals. It was really crazy, kind of like the wild child front lady. But awesome vocals. Lead guitarist, Larissa E. And the only other thing I could, like, rhythm guitarist, it's kind of misleading, but I think it's a lady named Sonia N. It was just misleading, because I know there was 5 ladies. There's 5 ladies on their shirt. There's 5 ladies up on the stage. But it was like I can only find a lot of stuff on the first 4 that I mentioned. And it was like, well, who's the other guitarist? And like I said, I'm pretty sure I got it figured out. But if I'm wrong, please don't hate me for it. I'm trying my best here. And it's just me. I'm the research guy. I'm the photographer, the camera guy, the set guy, the host, the set teardown guy, the cleanup guy, the mop. I'm trying my best over here. So don't beat me up. Let's get to the fucking set list, man. Like I said, check these ladies out, especially all the ladies out there. You should be supporting more lady acts like this. These ladies are trying to rock and show you all that ladies can rock. You'd think there'd be a lot more support from ladies. Just saying, ladies, equality, But anyway, first song out was Unleash the Beast, which is a cool tune to fucking come right on the stage with. And then Wings of Steel, Sea of Lies, Dance with the Devil, We Stand as One, Lucid Nightmare, and then you got some, witch theme songs, Evil Witch, and then they played The Dark Tower, which is a song that I played here. Another really cool song I like is Hexenhammer. So that's a whole album too. That's one of their album titles, but it's also one of the songs off that album, and it's a badass tune, I'll tell you. World on Fire, Flight of the Valkyries, The Witch of the North, and then their band track, Burning Witches. And I'm telling you what, man, really good set list, really badass guitar solos. Lala on drums is just phenomenal. This lady is badass. I'm dead serious, man. She was pounding it out, rocking. When she's just going, you don't even see her face too much. You just see like her hair flying. And she's just jamming, man. So she's working. I mean, you're back there working it. Ramona with the bass and shit. The guitarists, like I said, are phenomenal. Both guitarists can do some pretty badass solos. And, the vocals with Laura G. Man, awesome. Right up there with a lot of other. There's a lot of good bands out there that maybe like female front lady, or even more female driven, where it's got more females in it than men. And those bands are cool too, guys. It's all about the rock. It doesn't matter if they're men or women. It's can they fucking rock? And that's all that matters. It's about having good times. The crowd is unbelievable. I kind of stood towards the back. This is my first time in this venue. Kind of feeling it out. Get the vibe. And I'll tell you what. Very high energy, very cool venue. I will go back again. What's really crazy is tonight I was going to go see Nita Strauss in Mammoth. Remember House of Blues on 12/8/23. They were going to have it vamped. Robbie Krieger from The Doors was going to come. Like, I guess he does a set, and they were celebrating, like, the life and birthday of Jim Morrison that day. So, because I guess it was Jim Morrison's birthday on the 8th, but I'd have to check that to be sure, but that's what I was being told what was going on the next night. I was like, wow, they have Robbie Krieger coming out here. And the guy that I was talking to was telling me, yeah, they were doing like a celebration. And even that guy was going to be at the Nita Strauss in Mammoth Country. He said, I'm trying to figure out a way I can get back here because he didn't have his own car. So he was already going to go to Mandalay Bay, see a show, and then trying to get back to Vamped. That'd have been kind of rough, but hopefully he got it done. I didn't. My ass went home, went to sleep because I had to get up and go to work next day. NFR time here in Vegas just wrapped up, so we just got done with a really, really busy time in our spa. Whew. So I'm going to go and wrap up stuff right here. We're going to see y'all next Tuesday. Hopefully y'all have a Merry Christmas. Next show will be the last show of the year. So not only will we do a review, but we will also do kind of like a little preview to some of the concerts I've got lined up already for next year. I've already got like 11 or 12 shows. I got to count them again. I believe 11, but you know it's pretty much going to be 12 pretty soon here. You know what it is. So, all right, we're going to get out of here. And, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Remember, like and subscribe, comment. We're just trying to start a cool rock and roll movement here. I'm not trying to spit political bullshit. You know, this is something positive. This is something good that we all can use a little more in our lives. Even for people who don't rock that much, maybe you should. Maybe you should. Probably make your life a little better. So I'm going to go and get out of here. Party down, y'all. See y'all next Tuesday. Merry Christmas to y'all. Night, night. Keep that butthole tight.